answers of the quick practice. The first question, of course, is your 7.1. And have a look on the questions first, I mean the keywords. You have some tasks to do. The first thing is determine whether each of the following has reflectional symmetry. If you find that it is, you will have two more tasks to do. Draw all the axes of symmetry. Write down the number of axes of symmetry also. Let's have a look on the first figure that is in part A. Of course, when you have a look on the figures, you will find out that the vertical lines here, when you float according to these vertical lines, you should have your completely overlapping without any spaces. So, you know that these vertical lines will be your axis of symmetry. So, draw it. This is the second task, draw all the axes of symmetry because it has only one. And now you will try to tell the others using the words that it has reflectional symmetry, and also the number of axes of symmetry should be 1. So type the words like, yes, it has reflectional symmetry. And then have a look on the number of axes of symmetry. You know that it is 1, and it will be for your wording for answering the part A. Like this. And we'll have a look on the second figure that is in your part B. This time, about the axis of symmetry, you should not have only one. It should be the horizontal one here, and you also have the vertical one. You should have two axes of symmetry. So draw it. And then the second one, the horizontal one. Next, tell the others that, okay, for part B, it has reflectional symmetry. The number of axes of symmetry is 2. Okay, save the change. And then for part B, yes, it has reflectional symmetry, and the number of axes of symmetry will be 2. Done. And for part C this time, when you try to throw it, you still find out that any methods you try to throw it, you will have some space that is not really completely overlapped. So, in other words, it doesn't have any reflectional symmetry. So, in this question C, you can't draw any axis of symmetry, and what you can do is just tell the others that, oh, in part C, no, it doesn't have any reflectional symmetry like this. C, and then tell the other that is no, it doesn't have reflectional symmetry like this. It's 7.2. Now you are trying to complete the figures so that they have the green lines for the axis of symmetry. For the first figure, you will see that this green line is axis of symmetry, and what you need to do is just think that this green line is your mirror, and what you are trying to do is to draw the image spec. So for these diagonals, you get the starting point and ending point. It is from the center to the left. So when you try to draw the image, it should be from the center to the right. Of course, with the same length. Next will be these vertical lines, down 4 units. Move down 4 units like this, or maybe 5. Draw the complete lines here. And then you have another 2. These 2 horizontal lines. Complete it also. Now you get the complete figures for part A. For part B this time, your axis of symmetry is diagonals. It will be a little bit difficult, but I think be careful and then you can also do it. Draw the lines one by one. And in here, you will find that this line at the bottom will be a little bit difficult to think, so we'll draw it at last. It will be our final lines. We'll draw these black line first, because you found that it is from this axis of symmetry and then move away about 2 units, 2 times 2 squares, like this. And then you will get this line easier. Next, you need to move down. This is in your original figure, but you know that it is diagonal. So when you draw this line, of course, when you try to move down or move up, it is not possible. It is not the possible figures like this. So you'll think about moving inner, near to your axis of symmetry, like this, and it will be perfect. Now draw the third line, this one, also in a diagonal like this, 2 times 2 square. Now you get the last line. As you see in the last line, the last point here will be at the diagonals of the axis of symmetry. Of course, you know the ending point, and this will be your starting point. So draw like this, and then you will complete the figures. For part C, wow, you will have 2 axes of symmetry. So we'll use the axes of symmetry one by one, draw the figures in different regions one by one. Maybe we draw the bottom left corner first. Let's do the copying. 1. And then you found that move up like this. And then you draw these diagonals. Be careful with the length of it. And then move 1 squares, 1 units. And then draw the diagonal once more. And it's here. And next one. You will complete the bottom left-hand corner. And now we'll try to draw the top right-hand corner also. Do the copying. This line first, 1. And then these 2 units of the horizontal line. And then you will try to draw a diagonal here like this. Copy. And then move 1 unit. Diagonal once more. And now you'll find that you need to draw these vertical lines 3 units. And then here. Now we just have the top left-hand corner left. So try to do it as soon as possible. Copy that as the image. Now you have the diagonal once more, 2 units. And then a unit, and then diagonal once more, 3 units. Now you will get the figures completely here like this. Practice 7.3. Also have a look on the question to tackle some keywords first. This time, you have to determine whether each of the following has rotational symmetry. Also, you need to say yes or no. If you found that is yes, you will have 2 things to do. Put a cross to indicate the center of rotation. And then next, write down its order of rotational symmetry. That means the number of times it repeats in 1 complete revolutions. So let's have a look on the figure A here. In figure A, if it is a complete rectangle, it should have. But now you see that you have the gaps here. You have the gaps in these figures in part A. So you found that in the whole complete revolutions, it just repeats itself once only. So it is not a rotational symmetry figure. So let's write down the words. Okay, insert the words. Yes, it has rotational symmetry. Of course not. This time is no. It doesn't has. It doesn't have rotational symmetry. And of course, you say no, so don't have any things about the orders. you have no, it doesn't have rotational symmetry. But for B, this time you should find out that is yes. So you have two other things to do: draw the cross and also write down the orders of rotational symmetry like this. Okay, let's draw the cross first. The cross should be center, so you will mark a cross like this, and then you will write down the words. Yes, it has rotational symmetry. And now check the orders. You found that it's like a square, so the order of rotational symmetry is 4. Of course, I suggest you to rotate the box also, so that you can find out the order of rotational symmetry. Now it's for C this time. C, of course, you found that it has rotational symmetry this time, and you have these 6 balls and indicates that it should have 6. It repeats 6 times. So the order of rotational symmetry should be 6. Okay, do the things one by one. Draw the cross. The cross will be here, center of rotation. Next is using the words to tell the others that it has rotational symmetry, and this time the order of rotational symmetry is 6, like this.